We've all heard this one as we grow up. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not. Don't put on airs. Don't be pretentious. And it makes sense, right? Nobody likes a know-it-all. So I get the good advice to not be like fakey. Yet, as with so many things we humans adhere to, the pendulum, I think, she has swung too far in one direction. What do we want? Balance. When do we want it? Now. Consider, what if who we most want to be is not who we are right now? Don't we have to pretend we're somebody we're not? At least at first. I think we do. I think pretending to be someone we're not is at the heart of real growth as creatures who create. If we don't have our egos slathered all over it, granted, a pretty big if, I'd say it's mandatory that we all learn how to pretend we're somebody we're not. You know, the easiest time of it was when we were kids, right? You were never concerned about whether anybody thought you were being pretentious. That was the whole point of it. You didn't have an agenda about it. You weren't trying to get somewhere with it. You were just pretending because it was fun, because it was creative, because using your imagination was stimulating. Now, after the agendas and the survival mechanisms kicked in after a time, a lot of the natural imagination as a child started to seem like escaping reality. Since there was no practical purpose for it, pretending your life was another way began to occur as wasted effort, squandered time. And we only have so much time and effort to spare. So, I know, let's pretend that we don't need to pretend any longer. Yes, sir, that'll set things right, all right. That's a sure sign of maturity. Besides, who wants to long for things they probably won't have? That's so childish. Well, maybe it's time to rethink that old saw about pretending to be someone we're not. Maybe fake it till you make it is actually much wiser than it appears to be. I don't want to be a child again. Far too fragile. Way too much drama. But I don't want to give up pretending either. I've got to use my imagination on something, don't I? Can we get the pendulum to swing back a bit on this one? I think it can. I think it ought. I'll just pretend it will. I'll either reach naivete or nirvana. That sounds like a decent balance.